Now, according to several reports, West Ham have made a bid of £40 million for Lyon's Lucas Paqueta, as his agents are in London pushing for a move and getting a deal done with a club in the Premier League. But will it be West Ham? Roll the bad boy title. So here's your short, sharp roundup of Lucas Paqueta. Now, the Brazilian star's representatives are thought to be looking at getting a deal done for him to move to the Premier League with any interested party. Now, we have heard for several years that the French league and some of the teams in the French league are struggling financially, so are looking to offload some of their biggest assets. And it will £40 million tempt him away. And will Lyon accept that offer? We're not sure. However, West Ham are putting our name in that hat, firmly put our name into the ring to try and bring the Brazilian international star to the Premier League. Now, he is a 24-year-old attacking midfielder, and he does play in a similar position to Hans Vanaken, who West Ham have now failed in 2 bids to get. And he is a lot more expensive, but he is significantly younger. David Moyes wants further help in attacking areas, and it looked like Vanaken was on the target list of bringing him in, and he looks like he was going to get done, but we're not sure what's happening here because Paqueta, the offer's in, £40 million is what we're expected to have made a bid for. It's just whether or not that will be enough to tempt him away. And that, in comparison to the now 30-year-old Vanaken, I mean, I like Vanaken. I think he looks really good. But it's all looking for value for money and who can adapt to the Premier League quickly. Now, there should be no such concern about Paqueta, really, because he's got a lot of experience in 2 of what you could say is the top 5 European leagues after 2 seasons at the AC Milan and Serie A, followed by 2 more in Ligue 1 with Lyon as well. And as you can see here, he is a Brazilian international. When AC Milan signed him from Flamengo back in January of 2018, there were so many high expectations for him. Touted as one of Brazil's next greats, he made the journey across the Atlantic to the San Siro for a fee of €38 million, and he expected to set the world alight. And he promptly proceeded to register just 1 goal and 2 assists in 37 appearances for AC Milan. And he then opened up in an interview and he said he put too much pressure on himself to be the star of the show in every single game, which led to a vicious cycle of lost confidence and poor performances and poor displays. And Milan decided to cut their losses on the Brazilian and sold him to Lyon in the summer of 2020 for a loss of €18 million. But in France, Paqueta has been a player reborn, rediscovering the kind of form that put him on the map in the first place. So he is an attacking midfielder. He excelled at Lyon, playing in a dynamic midfield container. And whilst there were other players identified as being the creative player, Paqueta is seen to facilitate the position next to that creative player as well on the left side of a midfield 3. Now, what he'll provide are similar qualities to some big creative players out there. He's got ball progression. He does it with an abundance. His chance creation are high. He's got a good goal threat as well. However, in a different area of the pitch, with those qualities are missed on the left-hand side of the midfield. And that's something that he could definitely offer with us. Now, what he possesses and what he is a natural-born attacking midfielder. And he would be a much-needed goal threat for the midfield for West Ham, as we, sometimes struggle to find the back of the net. But we like goal-scoring options. We know David Moyes likes the goal-scoring options. Now, Paqueta recorded 9 goals and 6 assists from his 35 matches that he played last season, which is a very good return for your money for a midfielder, albeit he's not been in the Premier League as well. He recorded 0.59 non-penalty expected goals and expected assists So it's always keen to look at those particular stats because people always assume that you're the penalty taker, you do this, you do that, and that puts him in the 88th percentile compared to other attacking midfielders and wingers. And whilst his attacking qualities are encouraging, they won't be his main responsibility, as receiving the ball in the promising positions and playing it forwards will be more common actions for him, and that's something we need to do, is progress the ball a lot more further forward. Now, compared to other midfielders, Paqueta has, and are you ready for this one, 9.25 progressive passes received per 90. He makes those passes per 90, nearly 10 progressive passes in a game, put him in the top 99 percentile in Europe. And it's clear that Paqueta won't hide when he always makes himself available for passes from the defence and deeper midfielders. So he will absolutely add a little bit of sparkle into that midfield. And the Brazilian has shown the courage to receive the ball in forward positions, and his ability and what he can do with his skill set when he is in that position as well is very, very good. At 6 foot, Paqueta already has a physical stature and durability to perform, in my opinion, well in English football. And he understands his responsibilities off of the ball, let alone being on the ball. Playing for Lyon, Paqueta recorded 23.5 pressures per 90. He was pressuring the defence in front of him per 90 over 23 times, and that's in the top 96 percentile, as well as also contributing to his defensive attributes, which is putting in just under 3 tackles per 90 minutes, putting again up one of the highest ranked midfielders, or you could say attacking midfielders. Now, he truly mixes flair with determination, and he'll be relentless off the ball. You've got loads of other players that West Ham are linked to, but this is a player that we have heard West Ham being linked to for a while. So statistically, Paqueta does look like a good player that could really add value to West Ham's midfield. I've got some more stats for you. This is his heat map for the last season when he played with Lyon. You can see the amount of ground that the man covers in a progressive manner as well. He played 35 matches. He started 32 times. He scored 9 goals, and he had 2.5 shots per game. He had 1 shot on target per game. Big chances missed were 9. Made 6 assists. On average per game, he had 65 touches. He created 9 big chances. He was 80% accuracy in passing in his game. And, you can see it all there. He gets involved with his defending, just nearly 2 tackles per game. He wins back possession. He can dribble. He's quite successful in his dribblings as well. He gets stuck in his duels. And I just wonder if this is a player, is £40 million enough to get this deal over the line for Lucas Paqueta? Now, we have heard for a long time that Moyes rumoured to be interested in him, but if the representatives are in the country and West Ham want to get this deal done, then it will be interesting to see if we can get this deal done. Put your comments in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Now, I know there are comments in here, but let's just see. This is the missing piece. Excellent news from Alexander52. We need him, a quality player. He's so much better. Let's hope Moyes changes his system to suit our new signings, but no Moyes will say he's not ready and not a great spot for him on the bench. I pray this is true. Not a phantom bid to hurry the Belgian bloke steal. Paqueta is unreal. What a signing this would be. Instantly transform our team, linking up the defence with the offence. Hope the deal comes off. We've all these signings. Decks must be going. I know almost everyone here are in love with Gallagher, but this bloke is an entirely different level than him. I don't know. Listen, I'm still Gallagher lover. I totally am. So either or would be an advantageous for West Ham. He's miles better than Lanzini. What's the name of my goldfish? Cyborg and Winston. I really do need to go though. So him and Gallagher, top 7 confirmed. I mean, they would add that creativity, that everything about it. But leave your comments in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on bringing Lucas Paqueta to the club. West Ham win a £40 million deal. Is it going to happen? You let me know. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Come on, your hands.
like a family tree.